that matchup? Stylistically in the ring, how does Ryan effectively use his height and reach?
Smart, being smart, using his good attributes to aggravate, agitate, and disarm Tank from the things that he has to give him a advantage. This has to be, as someone say, there's nothing perfect in anything. Ryan Garcia has to be perfect to fight and win a perfect match. Both of these guys have the right tools and mindset to make this a one-sided fight that will shock everybody. It won't become that one-sided fight on either part if both guys stick to their game plan. We will see one of those fights that live up to the title, that live up to the hype, that live up to the records that they hold. That moment have a great opportunity to be embedded in the history of that weight division and boxing going forward. That to me is special. There's very few fighters that come up in generations that have those special fights and special moments that they involved in to show they talent and all-around professionalism of what they do.
I just wanted to get a quick update on the Terrence Crawford. Any update at all for Terrence Crawford? Are you guys going to
with the signing?
Are you guys still talking to him, or?
Well, no more talking now. It's just basically waiting and respecting his time on what he has to do, and our door is ready to be open for him to venture the next chapter in his life, boxing.
How good is Terrence Crawford right now?
Based on what? 1 to 10. You know, I know he's good. You know he's good. He's proved that. He's been champion. Terrence Crawford is one of the key fighters. That's why we're still talking about him, and he haven't even fought any qualified.
Wow.
Who gave you this?
Huh?
Who gave you this?
I got it. It's mine.
When's the last time you?
Oh, did you pay me? Oh, he paid me. for the Eagles game.
Yes, I did, brother. Oh, I got it. Fucking rubber getting you messed up.
I might have a black one.
That's good. That's good.
In the back.
I got it, brother. You know, come on, man. I didn't make it work. Come on, I'll make it work. Now, you can't read the goddamn thing, but at least you see the B and the H.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Come on, man. You know I love you. Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah, you know, there's a young guy coming up in Philadelphia, John Ennis. Is he ready for it?
Badass, can fight. I want to see him fight the top contender name, not a contender, but a top contender. I want to in the top 4 or 5. I want to see him knock off those in that mix-up between 1 and 4.
A lot of people like him versus Reggie Ortiz. They say if we can't get either of them in there with the Spencer or Crawford, why not get?
I like to see him with Ortiz.
Reggie Ortiz.
Come on, you put it out there. That's what we want.
Yeah.
You heard what Virgil said. Chopping at the bit. I mean, come on. I like.
Who does Bernard Hopkins like? Like watching in the ring that you're like, I'm not missing that fight. I'm not missing that fighter whenever they work.
Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Oh, I'm not missing that. Unless the law got other plans. Nah.
Hopefully not.
Let me tell you, if that fight was happening, right? And
Super
tell you
Bowl was
something.
happening at the same
No,
time.
forget the Super Bowl.
You're right. You're
Super
watching
Bowl.
the fight.
I listen, and my spouse was having a baby. The baby gonna have to wait, or I ain't gonna be there. See, it's two things. There's two things gonna happen. Either the baby gonna have to wait, right? We gotta stuff something. Whatever we gotta do, right? Either the baby gotta wait, or I just can't make. I make the next one, but I can't make this one. I make the next one. I ain't missing that. No, I can't miss that. No, I can't miss the press conference. I can't miss the shenanigans from the energy that's going to be in there. Oh man, we got Baltimore, Maryland. You got the crew East Coast. It's just a mess. It'd just be a mess.
Just last one for me, Bernard. Was that a bullshit call with the Eagles? That last, right?
Put it this way. It was a testing. It was a by football rules, yes, but not for that particular game. It wasn't to me, and maybe some will agree. It wasn't like that brutal. It wasn't that effective to stop him from catching the ball or even breaking it loose and want to grab. It was a touch. A touch. What have football become? Like, can you imagine talking to Jim Brown and Mean Joe Green and Too Tall Jones, the old heads of the game? Let's even go back to Wilbur Montgomery from the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go back to Randall Cunningham and the Eagles. Let's go back to Doug Williams, who won the Super Bowl, the first black quarterback in Washington, D.C. I know my football. Can you imagine them looking at that touch on a football night, the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. I think, man, that thing was big. That thing is beyond the game. That's something else that I, cannot talk about right now, but I think that thing, it'll come out in a documentary about 20, 15 years from now.
Thank you, Bernard. Appreciate you, sir, as always, brother. Thank you.